So everybody's had a grand lesson. That's what it's like to drive on slicks in wet conditions. But half the track was dry. Half the track was dry.
Okay, good morning from Donington Park. It's April the 1st, April Fool's Day, oh dear. It's our first round with 4 cars of the Porsche Championship this year. So we've got, as you've seen, Andy Toon, Brian, Harry Rice and Warren Mckinlay all driving today. They're just about to go out for quali. Here's an aeroplane, so we're going to cut this short. We're just about to go out for qualifying. Should be a good session, although it's a little bit squirrely out there because it's a drying track and they're all going out on slicks. So we'll see what's going to happen. See you in a bit. Just finished quali.
Of sorts.
Brian, how'd it go?
Yeah, had a go was right. I've never driven in anything like that. That was as slippery a track as I've ever driven with slicks on.
Yeah, I think we always knew it was going to be like that because half the track's dry and half the track's wet.
Yeah.
It would have been sacrificing a set of wets
yeah, that was really
and
a wet track.
Kept starting because there were so many offs.
Yeah.
You got a bit of temperature and then it dropped again.
You didn't get any temperature.
Yeah.
Well, just as they could start coming in, then you'd have to take the car and gravel on the track.
Yeah. That was an experience, I'll give you that.
First round of the season, first qualifying of the season. Yeah. Everybody's brains need to warm up into race week.
Yeah.
You know, we all came back
in one bit-ish.
In one bit, yeah.
Ish, yeah.
Oh, right.
Ish.
So what do we think for the race then?
Dry.
Dry.
Yeah,
definitely dry.
100% dry.
With slicks that might have some grip, that would be nice.
You heard it here first. Dry race. It would be entertaining.
How was it, mate? Bits camera.
It was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was really good, to be fair. Engine strong, felt nice. Really slippy though.
Yeah.
Really
it looked
slippy.
it. Yeah, we were up at the bottom corner and everyone was squirreling all the way through it. Yeah.
And to be brutally honest, Trev, what determined where you came in at qualifying was where you were in the trainer cars.
Yeah.
And I think once the safety car was released, it was how many people you bullied your way past, and that determined really the time. So the race will be something different.
Well, as Brian said, even with the people going off, you couldn't really get that temperature anyway. So
no, you couldn't. I mean, there's two safety car, 2 lots of double yellow wave. So I think we'll take nothing from that apart from the fact all the cars are running well and the race is something different.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Good. This afternoon. What do you think?
Dry.
Clay. How was it?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Very touch and go.
Yeah. First time on slicks.
First time on slicks.
Drying track.
Yeah. It wasn't particularly enjoyable from a racing point of view, but it was something in terms of a driving point of view.
Yeah, it looked like you were getting some lick up out there towards the end, though.
I was trying to.
Yeah.
But Carl was saying, stop it.
Yeah.
So,
no, I could see the car. The front was like that. The back was like that.
Exactly. I was either sideways or going straight on.
Yeah.
So there was no sort of any point of grip at all.
No.
But I'm hoping that, because obviously if we dry next time, or drier, should I say,
Yeah,
and the tyres snap on, I'll drop it.
So you think it's going to stay dry now, do you?
If it does, it'd be spot on.
Yeah.
However, if it rains, I do like the wet. So if it rains, I might enjoy it a little bit more.
Heard it here first.
So we'll see.
All right, good luck later.
Cheers, Trevor.
All right. Okay, race 1, Donington, first race of the season. Guys are just getting in their cars now to go off to assembly, and race is in about 25 minutes time.
Looks like we're gridding up for the race now. So we've got some visuals back, which is great, and looking forward to an excellent race with all of these wonderful Porsches.
Mixed grid of Class 1 and Class 2 cars like to go out, and it's not a bad start from Harry Mailer. There's problems further the back as cars stall and swerve around each other, but Harry Mailer, by the look of things, is going wheel to wheel with Pete Morris as they head up towards Redgate Corner for the first time, but Pete Morris is going to have to tuck himself through into second place. James Cayley tries to go all the way around the outside of Neil Delagre and might have extra momentum onto the top of the Crane Curves, but the blue car of Delagre has the inside line. I think will hang on to third. They are all safely, despite the problems at the back of the grid, through the first few corners.
Yeah, Mailer with a strong start. You practiced that on the green flag lap, but followed closely by Morris, who's of course following right down there. And they've kind of broken away the top two from the field, as we see Delagre and Cayley very close behind in third and fourth place. A bit of a congestion going through the old hairpin towards the back of the field.
Oh,
big
the
shot.
race lead, and that's big problems, I'm afraid, and that's Bill Cayley. Identified the cars correctly, but I think there might be a third car in there, and when they go out, we will be getting this 22-minute race underway. Red lights on. Red lights go out now. Looks though Pete Morris got the better jump this time through and might just have his nose ahead of Harry Mailer as they head down towards Redgate Corner. So Pete Morris just covering off. Harry Mailer in the meantime is trying to prevent Neil Delagre from squeezing his way through. Gets a little bit tight back for fourth and fifth position. All the way around the outside goes James Cayley again. It worked for him last time through, but it doesn't. He drops back down into fourth place at the wheel of the green and the gold car. So
But again, the two of them breaking clear of the rest of the field. There's another car off into the barrier fairly hard at the back, number 64, 54?
Vince Blacker,
64, yeah. That is really unfortunate, and then stuck in the gravel, so...
On the brakes.
Okay, race one done. We're going to go and have a chat with Warren and Harry.
On both of us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Warren, you first. Didn't quite finish. We've got a few issues with the car, we believe.
Yeah,
Jacks.
it's the first proper sort of run it's had out, race run. The guys are just checking it out now. They've got a really good start.
Yeah. I think you're going really well.
First start wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Second start was brilliant. Though I had a big gap in front of me because the two guys that caused the red flag were left the gap. And they're just coming up into McLean's, so just coming into the braking zone, made a lot of vibrations. Didn't have any lights on, but I just killed the engine and pulled in just to protect it.
And I think the guys have just checked it on the diagnostics, and it looks like it's not firing on cylinder one or something, isn't it? So we're hoping it's just plug or a coil pack rather.
Yeah, worst case is blocked the injector. Best case is it's a plug.
Yeah.
The main bit is to work out why it went. So we can work out why it went. Hopefully it's an easy fix and we can get out for race two. So we haven't got long though. That's the problem.
No,
back to back.
Harry, you did well.
It's all right.
You were about 1.2 seconds off second in class, weren't you?
Yeah. I was on the golden seventh, came fourth at the end.
Yeah. You were having a tussle with third though, weren't you?
I was with third, but then I had a Carrera come past me, and then obviously he was holding me up a little bit, and then those cars got ahead of me.
Yeah.
But no, into the corners, on their tails, down the straights, in their wind. So like I've just got to keep pushing and just see what we can do in the race.
Most unlike you to push him.
I know. That's so new, isn't it?
It is very new stuff. That
And you, sir, how was that?
I survived.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm still on the black stuff and went forwards. That's the main objective.
Yeah.
And I'm still here.
That's good fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Toon, I think he's
around
doing a
somewhere.
quick change in a telephone
Well done.
box somewhere.
That's some effort.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Very good.
Good stuff.
Very good.
Right, so we found Andy. He's just quick changed in the Range Rover and he's back out again. In his civvies.
It must back in my civvies really good. Yeah, you guys should be. You guys should be really proud of yourselves because you built a lovely car.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, the first time I drove it quickly was in qualifying.
Yeah.
And again, I've been out there for 3 years. She handles beautifully.
Brilliant.
So you guys should all give yourselves a big clap on the back.
Great.
So really nice.
We'll get there, won't we?
Yeah.
First race.
Yeah, and especially we're carrying a bit too much weight.
Yep.
We all know about. I'm not talking about me, but the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, true. Brian's car's made of all fiberglass, basically.
Mine floats away. You drop it, it goes like that.
Tanker down the ground. Don't take the weight weight.
Oh, we'll get a carbon fibre one next time.
No, she's handling brilliant, and the power seems bang on. No, we're all right. Struggling a bit.
I'll lose 100 kilograms basically, didn't we?
Lose 100 kilos and we're in with a shout.
Right, I'll get the drill out.
Okay.
And, we'll start putting a few holes in it next week.
We're pleased with that. What was that? Qualified 13th, we finished 8th. I think we should give ourselves, as a team, a good clap on the back. Right? Yeah.
Good.
So,
Race 2 coming up.
absolutely.
Let's go get some lunch.
Aim for something else. Yeah, let's go and get some fuel in the bodies.
Yeah.
Pole position, Steve Wood in the yellow car alongside. It looks as though a few cars a little bit slower away further back down through the order, but a brilliant start from pole position for Pete Morris. Can Steve Wood try and cover off James Cayley's green car? No. Steve Wood is now needing to try and cover off the race 1 winner, Harry Mailer, who tries to squeeze his way through. So Pete Morris leads, James Cayley is second. Harry Mailer goes wheel to wheel with the yellow car in the hands of Steve Wood over
Class
third.
2, as we see side by side further down the field. There's 2 cars going side by side. That's 2. I think that's
the 74, isn't it?
Yes, that is a 74, and that
So
green.
that's going to be Jim Bryan,
Yes.
fighting away, and right behind him is the number 4 car, which is Andy Toon. So this is going to be for 8th and 9th place. Jim Bryan having got ahead of Andy Toon on that lap, so the Caymans lost a place to the 996.
Yeah, a good, slightly more speed for the 996 in a straight line. The Goya only 6/10 between Muggeridge and Dyer actually in the in sort of 6th and 7th place. That's pretty close.
And
As you see, someone's in the background.
Yeah, someone's in the pit lane in the background.
And
so
there's contact in the back of the number 15 car, which is of Khan. So he's got some damage hanging off. So maybe that was either a fight with this car, or maybe it could have been something to do with the car coming in potentially.
Yeah, that's Shiraz Khan, isn't it?
Yes.
That is at the wheel of the number 15 car.
Going defensive into the old hairpin, just still holding places, Khan. Not quite letting the number 8 of Rice through yet, although going very wide round McLean's. Can he keep the momentum around the outside? Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, that is Rice making up a position there.
Cole Hazelton is there, and then I think Darren Labette is off the back of that. So this is all 4 position as well. This is going to be for 16th, 17th, 18th and 19th places. And in reality, it's for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th in Class 2 as well.
Yes, so all very, very close. It's almost 3 wide going, well, nearly. It's 2 wide in there for the position there, as we see 24 going through, and you can see that Khan jumping out of the way, is potentially getting caught unawares that there was a car on the inside. So losing 2 places.
And that will be the car in the hands of Jim Bryan. But before that, we've still also got the car of Cole Hazelton coming over the start-finish line in the brilliant squabble for what was 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th place in Class 2.
There you go. I like in the celebrations there. Hand out the window of the black car. Couldn't quite catch the number, but very, very vibrant, fluorescent yellow gloves. Good to see people celebrating their finishes wherever they are.
And no matter what happens, if I'm involved in one, always. That's the interesting.
Oh, it's really good. Nice little battle. We're going forwards, aren't we? Was that 12 to 9? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed I lost 5th place to the 911 near the end, but I was determined to keep the other guy behind me. We just ran out of tyres at the end because we're carrying this extra weight.
Put it in reverse.
And that 100 kilos, you can see the difference. So off the start, even though you're driving as fast as you can, but they're pulling a second a lap on you. So, but the car is handling so beautifully. Yeah, we lose that 100 kilos.
We'll be up there.
We're up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
Onwards and
Right.
upward.
Car goes on a diet before the next race, Steve. Yeah, exactly.
That was it was a good race, but very annoying at the end. Complete bottom at the start, ruined it completely.
Yeah.
But gained about 10 cars on the first lap.
Saw that.
Sort of like redemption.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good battles. There was a lot of defending going on.
I mean, at the end of the day, we know you were in a Class 3 car in a Class 2 race.
Yeah.
And you've taken a lot of people on there.
It was very hard, but I managed it for the time being, yeah.
So we're going to get you some more horsepower. Well,
If we can.
Yeah,
We'll try.
We'll try. Good, but 4th and 5th?
Yeah, 4th and 5th, yeah. Almost a 4th and 4th. I got bugged at the last lap. But
Yeah, we thought we were going to deal with that last corner. They got you, didn't they?
just drove over. Yeah.
Anyway, great day.
Thank you very much.
Alright, see you.
Cheers, Kester.
Ryan! Last but not least, well, Warren's packed up because the
He's
car
gone
broke in
home.
the first one, yeah. But
we moved forward.
yeah, we did.
And Paul Simpson.
I know.
That's a scout. So anyway, we had a great time. We prepared some good cars. We had one that had a valve problem. but the rest held together. There's a little bit of work to do before Brands. We're going to look after these tyres for these boxes because we really need to. We've got to use those for another 2 races. But on the whole, that was a fantastic weekend. Armageddon yesterday, really good fun today. Well done, Christian, you were brilliant.
I know.
Absolutely
I've got to go
amazing.
now, by the way. Kester, I'm your ride as well, so let's go and get into the Bentayga and go home.